Thank you. QRZ, right there. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu / Oscar Lima Mike.
Kilo Juliet 4 Alpha Papa Delta.
Kilo Juliet 4 Alpha Papa Delta, Rich in Olmsted County, Oscar Lima Mike.
And the state of Georgia.
Thanks for Georgia, Bob. We'll see you in the next county, 53. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu / Oscar Lima Mike. Ending in Papa?
November 5, Mike Lima Papa.
November 5, Mike Lima Papa, Rich in Olmsted.
Got the Rich in altitude. This is Ron in Texas.
Thank you, Ron. QRZ?
X-ray golf.
November 5, X-ray Golf, Rich in Olmsted. Thank you, Don. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu / Oscar Lima Mike. Who's the November?
November Yankee 4 November.
November Yankee 4 November, Rich in Oscar Lima Mike.
Thanks for the news. Yes, Juliet Echo Fox Fox, Tennessee.
Thanks, Jeff, for Tennessee. QRZ?
Whiskey 1 Kilo Mike Alpha.
Whiskey 1 Kilo Mike Alpha, Rich in Oscar Lima Mike.
Chris in Rhode Island.
Thank you, Chris. 54. QRZ?
Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Alpha Lima.
Whiskey Bravo 3 Alpha Alpha Lima, Rich in Olmsted.
QSO Rich 59 Pennsylvania, Ron.
Thanks, Ron, for PA. QRZ?
Whiskey Bravo 0 Tango Echo Victor.
WB0 TEV, Rich in Olmsted.
Yeah, hi again, Victor in Texas.
Thank you, Victor. See you in the next one. QRZ? Who's the Zulu? I'm sorry, a 2? Oscar Lima 2, Victor Lima, Rich in Olmsted. Okay, thank you. Oscar Mexico 2, Victor London. QRZ, N0HJZ, / Oscar Lima Mike. Who's the 1? Okay, Whiskey 1 Kilo Delta Alpha, Rich in Olmsted, Oscar Lima Mike. Whiskey 1 Kilo Delta Alpha, go ahead. Okay, thanks. You kind of dropped down there, but I got you. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu / Oscar Lima Mike. The November again? November 2, Whiskey November, Rich in Olmsted.
Thank you, Rich. Jules in Tennessee.
Thank you, Jules. QRZ? November 4, Alpha Alpha Tango, Rich in Olmsted.
Scotty, South Carolina.
Thank you, Scotty. 56. QRZ? Who's the X-ray?
Kilo Sugar 4 X-ray.
Kilo Sugar 4 X-ray, Rich in Olmsted.
Ken in Tennessee.
Thank you, Ken. QRZ?
Alpha Bravo 2 Delta Echo.
Who's the Delta Echo?
Alpha Bravo 2 Delta Echo.
Alpha Bravo 2 Delta Echo, Rich in Oscar Lima Mike.
Okay, thanks, Rich. Glenn in New Jersey.
Thank you, Glenn. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu / Oscar Lima Mike. Who's the London Fox? Yankee Victor 5, Oscar India Echo, Rich in Olmsted. Thank you. See you in the next grid. Who's the Bravo Oscar? Kilo Sugar 4, Bravo Oscar, Rich in Oscar Lima Mike.
Copy Dave in Virginia.
Thank you, Dave. 57. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu / Oscar Lima Mike. The Kilo Charlie? Who's the 2? Okay, Charlie Juliet Sierra again. Whiskey 2, Charlie Juliet Sierra. There you are. Rich in Oscar Lima Mike.
Roger that. Clark, New York.
Thank you, Clark. See you in the next county. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu / Oscar Lima Mike. Who's the hotel?
Alpha, Romeo Hotel, Robert in West Virginia.
Okay, Alpha Fox 8 Romeo Hotel. Thanks. Rich in Oscar Lima Mike, over.
N0HJZ, are you in the lead?
Okay, thanks. And 73 is QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike.
N0HJZ,
November 2, Juliet, November Echo. Rich in Olmsted, over.
Roger, Rich, Charlie in New York, thanks.
Thank you, Charlie. QRZ.
November 2, Echo Bravo, New York.
Who's the November in New York?
November 2, Echo 59, New York, name is George.
Okay, George. I got George in New York. What's your call sign? Okay, November 2, Echo Papa Bravo. Rich in Olmsted County, Oscar Lima Mike. Roger.
George, you're 59.
59. Thanks. Good luck. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike.
Victor Echo 3, Kilo Papa.
Victor Echo 3, Kilo Papa. Rich in Olmsted, Oscar Lima Mike.
Thanks, Rich. Ken, hello, Kilo Echo November, Ontario.
Okay, Ken. Thanks for Ontario. See you in the next county in about 10 minutes. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike.
Whiskey 7, Radio Tango X-Ray.
Whiskey 7, Radio Tango X-Ray. Rich in Olmsted.
So you're following Tiger 59, Colorado.
What's the name?
Dave, Alpha Alpha Victor Echo.
Thanks, Dave. See you in a few minutes. I'm going to be in about 25 other counties today on this frequency. See you then. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike. Who's the Juliet Mike? The Juliet Mike? The Juliet Mike again? QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike.
Kilo 4 Tango Romeo Hotel.
Kilo 4 Tango Romeo Hotel. Rich in Olmsted.
Rogers, Rich, this is Jack in Tennessee.
At 0. Thanks, Jack. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Bravo Golf, Quebec.
Kilo Fox 5, Bravo Foxtrot, Quebec. Rich in Olmsted, Oscar Lima Mike.
This is Wayne in Texas. That's Kilo Fox 5, Bravo Golf, Quebec.
Bravo Fox, Quebec. Thanks, Wayne, for Texas. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike. Who's the 6 again? QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike. Okay, the Quebec 6, Quebec. Kilo Quebec 3 Foxtrot, Rich in Olmsted, Oscar Lima Mike. Okay, thank you. See you in the next county. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike.
Alpha Juliet 4, Lima November.
Alpha Juliet 4, Lima November. Rich in Oscar Lima Mike.
Eric, Virginia.
What was the name?
The name is Eric, E-R-I-C.
Okay, Eric, thanks for Virginia. 01. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike. QRZ again, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike. Again. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's some QRM. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike. Victor Echo 9, Mexico, London. Rich in Oscar Lima Mike. Yeah, Victor Echo 9, Mike, London. Rich in Olmsted, Oscar Lima Mike. Thank you, Joe, for New Brunswick again. See you in the next county. QRZ, November 0, Hotel Juliet Zulu, stroke Oscar Lima Mike.
Whiskey Bravo 2 Alpha Bravo Delta.
WB2 Alpha Bravo Delta, Ridge in Olmsted, Oscar Lima Mike.